I don't know if this is, we could talk about this. It's kind of interesting because most people don't know this, but the views you see on Facebook, a Facebook view is not the same as a YouTube view. So, like there's a lot of people blowing up on Facebook nowadays and they're bragging about the views they get. Oh, I got 10 million views on one video. Well, the truth of the matter is those 10 million views are actually a small fraction of that. And the reason is that on YouTube, a view is counted after 30 seconds. So they do that so that advertisers only pay for an actual view. Because if someone clicks off after 5 seconds, that's not a view. And it's an indication of the quality of the content. But on Facebook, a view is achieved after 3 seconds. So you could literally be scrolling through your news feed, and if you have that video it auto plays with no sound, and that's a view. There's no quality there. And Facebook is inflating these numbers to sell to advertisers. So that's why people that brag about all these views and stuff, to a certain degree, it can be some people are getting hundreds of millions of views, and that's great. But if you have 1 million views is actually probably like 10,000 YouTube views. It's a small fraction of the actual amount. So that's just an interesting little social media.
And what's even more interesting, and we're hanging out with Matthew Santoro, one of the biggest YouTubers on the entire planet, is that there's in right now on Facebook anyway, there's also no way to monetize it.
No, there isn't, and they're working towards creating a monetization system that they claim is going to battle YouTube, but Facebook is the biggest cesspool of. I have very strong feelings of Facebook.
Yeah, clearly,
it's such a terrible They steal so much content. Like they came out with a number the other day and said we have 18, they're bragging 18 billion views a month or something unique last month. But the 17 billion of those is from freebooted content, stolen. You know what freebooting is?
I know exactly what it is because I ripped some videos last night to put up on YouTube. I ripped the cat. No, because I made
part of the problem.
No. What I did, it's just that, you know what? I'll be actually very honest with you. I thought I would have fun for a YouTube video, but I ripped news stuff. It was stuff that was that cab driver losing his shit on the Uber driver. So that wasn't like someone's copyrighted creative content. It was 7-second quick clips that I just put together that every news outlet in the planet was sharing. So it wasn't
exactly. Facebook is the bane of a YouTuber's existence basically because they allow it. They allow people to. They've fostered this community of people that you've seen it, and everybody knows what I'm talking about. You've seen the Facebook pages. Tyrese Gibson, is he an actor and a singer?
Everything.
He does everything, but he's also a huge thief. His Facebook page has 100 million views, 100 million something crazy like that, but. Almost everything he uploads is freebooted content.
Other people's videos.
Right.
I got to interrupt because I did read that it's almost next to impossible to take stuff from YouTube. Is that true or no? Are there ways to do that?
What do you mean?
Can people take your YouTube videos and just take it as their own, embed or not embed it, but rip it and then
Facebook?
Put it? Yeah, can they?
Dude, it's almost exclusive.
So they they can take your YouTube videos and just throw it up there as their own face.
Dude, all the time. Dude,
that would drive me crazy.
That is the most common.
Really?
It's the most common thing.
See, I didn't even know you could do that.
All the time. Dude,
I just took a news clip off a website. I didn't.
Exactly. Yeah. And what's frustrating is some of these productions that us YouTubers make, it takes a lot of money. I have a fairly simple production, but some of my friends, they have budgets of tens of thousands of dollars. They hire extras. They hire a team. It'd be like someone taking your hard work here and uploading it to their podcast and saying I'm Todd,
or it's just illegally downloading the movies or music. It's you're right in that world,
right? And it's frustrating because Facebook doesn't care. And what's funny is when people are watching this content, Facebook's making money off of it. That's what people aren't realizing. There's ads on the side.
Yeah.
So of the 18 billion views, going back to what I was saying, 17 billion were from freebooted content.
My goodness.
So from YouTube videos. And what's really terrible is some of us, for example, like my friend Household Hacker, he had a video that he found that was ripped, re-uploaded or freebooted, and it had on YouTube, I think it had 1.5 million views, 2 million views, which is pretty good. On Facebook, it had 300,000 shares and 50 million views.
And
now again, the views are blah blah blah. But
but that would
the shares really matter.
And the shares matter because
That's
that kicks in their algorithms, and that means people will go and watch it. But what that does then, at the end of the day, is it detracts people from going to YouTube to watch it again, where he will make that
takes
do
money straight out of our pockets. And you know, for those of us that are living well, not a huge issue. It's more of a thing of principle. But what about the guy that's really trying to make it, that has his one viral video and he spent years on it and he did so good, but now it's on Facebook? And once you watch it on Facebook, why would you go to YouTube? And you're not even going to get to the 30-second mark where he can make any advertising dollars off of it. So Facebook is a huge bane of our existence. And can I shout out a video, actually?
Anytime.
I highly recommend everyone go on YouTube if you have a few minutes and look up Facebook fraud, or how Facebook stole billions of views. Type in those two phrases, and there are multiple videos about this topic. There's one from my friend Veritasium. He did 2 different ones explaining how Facebook is full of fraud, the advertising system. And the other one's by a channel called, it's a German name, Kurzgesagt or something, but they've rebranded to it's called In a Nutshell. Because
a nutshell.
Yeah, that's much easier to say. Yeah, das ist gut. And so it's called In a Nutshell. And anyway, the video is like 5 minutes, and they talk about how freebooting is just making Facebook billions of dollars, and nobody's doing anything about it.
I feel really bad about my Facebook channel, Matthew Santoro, which is just blowing up right now.
I heard about that. It's doing quite well, I heard, yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay.
Hey, what's up? I'm Roddy. Subscribe to our channel. You're going to love it. For the rest of this episode, you got to check out our podcast online on the website. Go check it out. You won't be disappointed.